Hey, ninth graders, welcome back to class. Unfortunately, because of the rain, we do have to be inside today, but I have a really exciting lesson for you. We are going to be continuing our track and field unit by learning about the 4 by 100 relay. This relay event is a little bit different than other events ran in track and field because it's actually ran by a group of 4 different people. The first runner runs 100 meters, then the second, then the third, and the fourth and final person runs 100 meters. Each athlete is running 100 meters. What makes this event even more special is that each athlete is holding a baton. So that's what I have here in my hand. It's a baton. The first person starts with the baton in their hand, runs to the second person, pass the baton, and each partner is passing the baton until it gets to the fourth and final runner who finishes the race with a baton. It seems like a fairly easy concept of just handing the baton to the next runner, but that's actually not the case. And I'm sure if you guys have watched this event on TV, the professionals definitely make it look really easy, but there's a few special things that we need to know before we're ready to pass the baton in a 4 by 100 relay. The first thing that we're going to do is when I say go, you guys see that we have batons all by our feet. Everybody has their own, and I want you to just pick it up. Ready, go. Yep, no specific way, just grab the baton and you're holding it in your hand. The first thing we're going to look at is the grip of how we hold the baton. I have it here, I have it kind of in the middle, which isn't the worst grip, but what we're looking for is a grip on the bottom half of the baton. So I want about an inch at the bottom. I'm not halfway grabbing it. I have a full grip with a little bit of room at the bottom, leaving plenty of space at the top for me to pass it to my partner when I'm running. The second thing that we're going to look for after we have good grip is when I'm getting ready to pass it to my partner, I want to make sure my arm is extended all the way out so that they can get the baton as soon as I'm close enough to hand it to them. And the third and final thing that we're looking for after good grip and full arm extension is that we're raising our arm to shoulder level. This is creating a 90-degree angle from my arm to my torso, and we're passing it high. The reason we don't want to pass it super low is that there's a lot of risk of it getting dropped. If we pass it high and directly into the palm of our partner, then they're able to continue the race. So what I'm going to do now is put you guys into partners, and when I say go, you and your partner are going to show each other your form, show each other your grip, and I want you guys to recite those 3 cues to each other 3 full times. So again, do I grab it up here? Can I bend my arm? Can I pass it down here? We went over all those things. Grip on the bottom half of the baton, arm fully extended, arm directly out in front of you at shoulder level. So when I say go, grab a partner and recite those 3 cues. Ready, go. Ready, stop. Good job, you guys. I was hearing the correct cues and I was seeing great form between all of the partners. So I think we're ready to move on and incorporate a little bit more into the handoff. What we're going to be doing is adding an arm pump. And what I mean by that is we're going to be pumping our arms, mimicking our arms when we're actually running. This is just so we can practice the arm movements straight into the pass. So what we're going to do, holding the baton in our dominant hand, for me it's my right hand, is we're going to be standing here and we're going to pump 3 times, starting with our hand that's holding the baton, looking like this. 1, 2, 3. On that third pump, I'm going to go into proper handoff form. So I already have the grip. All I need to do is extend my arm and raise it up to shoulder level, and those can be done at the same time. So it will look like this. 1, 2, 3, straight out. We're going to be counting between ourselves, so you guys will be able to go at your own pace. If you want to make it a little bit harder for yourself, you guys can add in a marching motion, getting a little bit of your legs involved. And if you need to make it easier, you can break down the movements a little more. So pump, 2, 3. You can hold here, extend your arm, and then lift it up if you want, just to kind of make sure you're really getting all those 3 cues, and that is a way to make it a little bit easier for you. So we're going to be pumping again. When I say go, counting to yourself, 1, 2, 3, pumping it out. 1, 2, 3, pump it out. Ready, go. Stop. Good job, you guys. It can get a little bit fast there, but you guys were keeping up, so I think we're ready to go on to our next activity. As you can see, I have 2 water bottles acting as cones here. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to put you guys into partners, and when I say go, you're going to be doing what's called A skips to the cone, and then running back to your partner with the baton in your hand. An A skip, if you'll remember from our hurdling unit, is just when you're kicking that knee up with a little jog step in between, and you're traveling forward with it. So if I'm partner 1, I'm back here at my starting cone, and I'm going to do a skip. I made it to the cone, and then I'm going to jog back. When I get back here, I'm going to be passing the baton to my partner. I'm going to make sure that I have good grip. I'm going to make sure that my arm is extended and fully out in front of me. When I pass it to them, we will be focusing on passing to their palm, passing to their palm. That's why we leave so much room up here on the top of the baton so that we can put it directly into the palm of our partner. So I just got done with my A skips, running back here, form, passing to the palm of my partner. My partner will then grab the baton, A skips, all the way to the cone, and jog back. I want you guys to do that about 7 times back and forth so that you really get the motion. Remember our A skips, pumping our arms, running back to the cone, passing to the palm. Ready, go. Good. Perfect form, Katie and Carly. You guys should try out for track. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Stop. I'm loving what I'm seeing. You all are killing it. Let's go ahead and go into our next activity. For this one, we're going to be in groups of 3. Again, we're focusing on passing to the palm, but we're going to be in groups of 3. So I again have my 2 cones. I'm going to be at one cone all by myself, and I'm going to have 2 partners across from me. The partner A, the first partner, is going to run to me with the baton. I'm going to have my palm straight out facing her, and she's going to put it in my hand. Now, she's going to stay at this cone, and I'm going to run back over to partner B, and I'm going to pass it to partner B. Now, partner B has the baton, and I'm waiting here. She's going to run it to that person. That person's going to come give it to me, and we're going to be switching sides. Before we get started into that, can I get a quiet hand to go over the 3 cues one more time? Yeah, Carly. Yep, good grip, arm extended out, and at shoulder level. And again, passing to the palm of our partner. Again, shooting to do this about 7 to 10 times, and I will let you guys know when we're going to switch. Ready, go. Ready, stop. Awesome job, partners. We're going to continue on. There's one last key aspect that we need to know when we're doing a handoff in the 4x100, and that is synchronicity. Synchronicity. Can I get a quiet hand and someone tell me what they think synchronicity is? Exactly, Katie. Synchronicity is moving in rhythm, moving in good time with another person. This is important because if I'm running really wonky and I'm not really paying attention to the partner that I'm about to pass the baton to, we're going to drop it. And in a 4x100 relay, if you drop the baton, you and your team are actually disqualified from placing in that event. So that's why it's really important to have good grip. That's why it's really important to pass to the palm. And we're kind of bringing it all together with having good synchronicity with your partner so you're not going to drop the baton. In this activity, we're going to be mirroring our partner. So I'm going to put you guys into pairs, and partner A will have the first 2.5 minutes, and partner B will have the second 2.5 minutes. And what you guys are going to be doing is starting off slow, but you're going to be mirroring each other. I'm going to be doing some slow upper body movements, maybe leaning to the side, and my partner, who's right in front of me, is going to be mirroring my actions. This is important because we're showing that we are in sync with each other, and we're creating good rhythm and good flow. What I want you guys to do is, again, start slow. If you're really getting the hang of it, partner who is leading, feel free to incorporate some lower body movements. Feel free to explore different levels and maybe even take a traveling step. But for now, again, just start slow. If you have any questions, I'll be walking around and you can raise a quiet hand and I'll come over to you and your partner. Other than that, I think we're ready. Ready, go. Stop. Good job. I was seeing a lot of people who could go professional with all the miming stuff. Am I right? All right. Our last event, we're going to put it all together and we're going to do a smaller version of the 4x100 relay. I am going to put you guys into groups of 4, which works out perfectly because we have 20 people, so there will be 5 groups of 4. And as you can see, we have cones spread out 20 yards apart, and we have a 5th and final cone acting as like a finish line. So each partner is going to start at the first 4 cones, partner 1 starting with the baton, run the 20 yards to partner 2. What I want our partners who are waiting to receive the baton to be doing is, instead of standing straight facing on the runner, what I want you guys to do is actually turn sideways. And again, holding our arm all the way out, exposing this palm so that they can place it in my hand and I can take off, and then I can run to the next partner. It's really important, again, passing to the palm. We're going to do track and field rules here. If you guys are not able to successfully hand off the baton or it falls, you guys would be disqualified. So really important, you're running to your partner, you're waiting for the baton like this, you grab it and you run. One thing I want to do for you guys is, when you pass the baton, you're not allowed to just be done. I want you guys to keep it moving because it's cold outside. We got to keep our blood pumping. So after you pass the baton, you have a couple options. You can do some air squats, right? Some air squats. You can do some jumping jacks while you wait, or you can just do a nice jog in place, but we're not moving still. And we're going to do 2 rounds of practice before we actually start, and then we'll do 3 rounds of actual 4x100 relay. And the winner gets to choose which activities we do in our dynamic warm-up tomorrow. And I think that's a pretty cool prize. So when I say go, you're going to get into your groups and line up at the cones, and we can get started. Ready, go. Stop. All right, Carly, Kelly, Katie, and Princessa, you guys are just so fast. You took the title. You guys won first place, and you will get to decide our dynamic warm-up for tomorrow. Let's bring it in. Let's clap it up. Good job, guys. You can have a seat in front of me, and we can do some closure questions and wrap it up for today. So, am I allowed to just pick up the baton? If I drop it, or if my partner doesn't hand it to me successfully, I can just pick it up, right? Quiet hand? No, I cannot just pick it up. Why not? It's just right there. Why can't I pick it up? Exactly, because when you drop the baton, you are disqualified from the race. Why is it important to have my arm at shoulder level? Why can't I just give it to them down here? Quiet hand? Exactly. We want to keep it nice and high to the palm of our partners so that we avoid dropping it. Good job. And how far does each runner run in this relay? Does anybody know? No, it's not 20 yards, silly. That's what we just ran for our relay activity. Actually, each runner runs 100 meters in the 4x100 relay. And then last question, quiet hand. Why is it important to have synchronicity? Why is it important to be synced up with the runners and the passing partners? Exactly. Again, it helps us prevent dropping. When we're in sync, we have good rhythm. It'll be a seamless, easy handoff. Thank you guys so much for participating today. I had a lot of fun learning about the 4x100 relay handoff. Come back tomorrow really excited. Hopefully the weather will be better and we will learn proper form in receiving the baton. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.